Thomas from Precious Lives. Precious Lives, yay. Precious Lives is an incredible radio series that has been going on for a number of months, telling the stories of people who live in our city and are working, have been affected and are working to prevent gun violence. So I'd like to welcome Thomas here tonight. We appreciate him coming out. He's going to do some spoken word. Thomas grew up in this area and is a poet. And we are so thankful for you being here.
I'm going to take a stand here. That was my opening joke. It usually moves everybody. So yeah, I am Thomas the Poet, or Thomas A. Poet. Like I said, grew up in Milwaukee, and I started doing poetry a while ago. And poetry for me is storytelling. And storytelling to me is just the bridge that connects us to other people, right? It makes us closer, one step closer to a different person we may have never even been before. And poetry started in a place just like this, actually. Slam poetry, anyway, started in a place just like this. And there would be a random guy, usually a drunk, who was the judge. They choose him from the audience. And they score these pieces, right? They score these pieces 1 to 10. And if you win a poetry slam, you get to go further, right? You get bragging rights, and you get to go and do another poem that may be a different place, and you get notoriety. And if you lose a poetry slam, you get to say, oh, well, poetry is this not so objective art form. You shouldn't put numbers on it. So, storytelling. Here's my story. Wait, don't leave me. Tears come back. Salty waters roll from my cheeks, through the grass and down the street, washing away your one-way footprints to the store. Tears come back. Don't leave me no more. You said you'd be right back with the milk. The milk with the blue tops on my spoon waited for the milk in the glass bowl, and I waited for you in the glass window, but my tears must have washed away your one-way footprints. So it's my fault you can't find your way back. Sometimes it's hard for me to look at me, because when I do, I see you. And once again, the lever breaks and my hands aren't strong enough to wash the salty floods away. So I just move them away. But I can never move you away, because I look like you, I walk like you, I even lie like you. Just like you. My tears are always dying to get away. And when they're finally free, they never come back. I'm sorry I tried to keep them from flooding the streets, because I know it must be hard to find our address when you're knee deep in my pain. I figured you couldn't hear me over my rushing waters. At first, I wanted you to know that Grandma had already brought some milk, so you could stop looking. And then, I wanted you to know that my 8th grade graduation was 3 Junes ago, but I stopped looking. And then, I wanted you to know that when I see myself, I see you. And Mom just couldn't stand it, so she stopped looking. And then, I wanted you to know that I hated you, so I hated me. And eventually, the cops started looking for me. You know, maybe you're lost. Maybe Milwaukee is so unrecognizable when it's covered in my tears. I'm sorry, but they just grew stronger than me over the years. Wait! Don't leave me. Tears, come back. You're washing away his footprints. You're washing away his tracks. If I would have known that the store was so goddamn far away, I would have just waited and ate at school, because more than I needed that stupid milk, Dad, I really just needed you.